Hey there, Aries. Welcome to your reading for the week of March 29th. This week, we are going to take a look at your current general energies with this first row here. We'll take both these cards. We'll take a look at any messages from your future self with this middle row. And in your last row, we're going to take a look at any messages from your guides or your ancestors, Aries. Then at the end, we are going to take a look at, we're going to pull 3 yes or no question cards. And I will give you time to pause the video when I pull those cards so you can take your time thinking about a question. But Aries, make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you this week. But Aries, you start off in your current general energies with the Truth card and the Change card. I do feel there is a truth that is going to change everything here. It could be in love. You have the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords here, and it does look like you are moving on from a situation. This is a situation that you have been dealing with for a while. It's kind of a back and forth situation, and it looks like you're moving on. From the situation. For some of you, this is a Gemini, I feel, with the Lovers right here. For others, I'm getting water for some reason. So for some of you, just my intuition is telling me it's a water sign that you could be dealing with. But I feel a truth or an inner truth is coming out here. And it's kind of like, I feel you are the one that can no longer live in a situation. And I say this because you have the Queen of Wands right here. You have the Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. Someone makes you feel left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles. This person could be, maybe they just make you feel alone. Maybe they make you feel left out in the cold here with the Five of Pentacles. I also am seeing this as someone who is kind of like a victim in a lot of ways. Ten of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So this person that you're dealing with likes to play the victim. They like to call attention to their weaknesses. I'm getting weird messages as well. It's like you're starting to notice that they only contact you, or maybe if this has already happened in the past, they only contacted you when there was like an issue or a problem or something was going wrong. So this person has a unhealthy way of dealing with problems because it's like they put their problems on other people, if that makes sense. They can't take responsibility for themselves. So I'm seeing this as an inner truth that you're kind of giving or saying to yourself. This is your own inner truth, especially with that Queen of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles is you choosing to focus on your own stuff. Even if you're not dealing with a love situation, this is really nice energy here, because this to me is saying that you're choosing to focus on something that is going to move you forward with the Six of Swords. The Queen of Wands is very bold, assertive energy, and it is my card of needing to act as if you already have something. You have the chameleon spirit here, and you have the Eight of Pentacles, which tells me that you're really working through something here. I see you looking at something as kind of a goal, especially with the Fool right here. This is a message from your future self over here, and I see this as you having a goal or something that you want to achieve, and it's something that would make you very happy. And I say this because she is holding this sunflower right here. Sunflowers in the tarot represent the sun, which represents happiness, freedom, celebrations, like good things coming in for you. So you see something here as a goal. You see something that could be very beneficial to you, something that could be very successful as well. Eight of Pentacles is material success on the horizon. So whatever you're working for, or whatever you're working towards, it's like you're hoping that there's going to be a lot of future success. Let's see what comes up. You have the Page of Cups. Definitely very attractive at this time. I feel there's plenty of love coming in for you. Like I said, water sign. If you're walking away from a water sign here, that wouldn't really surprise me. Gemini is a little bit stronger. I do see this as potentially new love, so we'll talk about that in a minute. Yep, boom. Like, are you kidding me? Aries, did I call you Gemini? I don't know. But Aries, are you kidding me? I literally just said, it's like you're focused on this goal, you're focused on the sun. And then I said, Eight of Pentacles, are you going to be able to achieve this? You have the freaking sun showing up right here. Reading over, Aries, is what I would say there. There is like no reason to keep going, right? Because to me, this is a pretty cut and dry reading. You see something as your true happiness. The Eight of Pentacles says you're putting in the work to find your true happiness. The sun says you are finding your true happiness. You are finding something that is going to set you free, that is going to be a celebration. This is a good reading. Yeah, Three Cups, major celebration coming in for you. This cannot be beat, is what I'll say to you, Aries. Definitely a lot of happiness. The sun definitely says that your past months have been this right here, the Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords, because the sun is a combination of the sun and the moon energy. It definitely says that you have gone through a moon period, and now you're kind of stepping into the sun, I feel, with this sun energy coming up. I also do see new love coming in for you. This is going to be a new person that you will probably meet through friends, I would say, with this Three of Cups energy. So it's like, and we'll probably get more about new love over here, but I do think this is someone new that's coming in for you. Could be a water sign. Page of Cups is just a general, it's kind of like just a general love person, admirer is the word I was looking for, and so I like that. Next, in any messages from your future self, you have the Clean It Up card. This is definitely saying that you need to clean up your environment. I also see this Ten of Swords as needing to kind of release anything that makes you feel weak, right? Five of Pentacles says don't call attention to your weaknesses. It basically just says you need to make sure you're only saying things that make you feel strong. The same thing with the Ten of Swords. I feel you need to use words of strength, and your future self is asking you to do that here. It's asking you to kind of clean up your vibration with this Clean It Up card. That's kind of the message I'm getting. Yeah, you have this No Place Like Home card. This is kind of saying that you're maybe focusing on your health. I'm also getting something about like your body as a temple is popping into my head with this card, Aries, but that's not, I think it could have to do with health, but it's a much deeper message than that for you here, Aries, with this card. It's saying your body is a temple, which keeps repeating in my head. I'm trying to get more out of that, but what I feel this message is really saying is that, kind of your environment is going to be very important at this time. So with the Clean It Up card, like putting yourself in an environment for success is going to be the best thing that you could possibly do at this time. You have the Fool, Two of Pentacles, and Ten of Swords. Two of Pentacles says you have a choice between something that's hard work or something that's more fun. The Fool is the opportunity. So you are taking a leap of faith towards something that is much more fun. This could definitely be in love. If you're dealing with a person who's always playing the victim and all that other stuff, it's like, that's not very fun to deal with. So to me, this is saying that you are choosing fun, happiness, good energy, positive things, instead of choosing this miserable person over here. The Fool has this dog right here, and this dog is like nipping at his heels, saying it's time to get moving, but the dog also represents companionship, happiness, good things coming into his life. So you are moving more towards the sun. Like we already said, happiness, good things coming in for you here. Like I said, pretty cut and dry, pretty simple reading, and pretty straightforward as well. You have the Two of Cups and the Page of Swords popping out here. I don't take pop outs, but someone has their eye on you, is what I would say. You have the King of Cups, definitely could be a water sign. You have the Empress, someone finds you very attractive. And the, let's see here, the King of Swords, that's who you're leaving behind. I feel like this person can't even express anything with this King of Swords energy. This person is frozen. So by you walking away from a miserable person, it puts them in this like frozen state. So I feel they are very frozen. This is you having your glow up with the Empress energy here. Says you're very attractive at this time. Page of Cups to the Empress. It's like you're literally attracting someone into your life. It's a very good reading. A ton of abundance showing up here as well. So I like this for you, Aries. Definitely a lot of good stuff. In your last row from any messages from your guides, you have the Chameleon Spirit. It says act as if. So if there's anything that you desire to have in your life, I would just act as if you already have it. You have the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords. Again, this act as if card just says that there is a certain energy that certain things have, right? It's like if you're trying to start a business, a successful business owner has a certain energy. You can step into that energy. You can create that energy around you by doing the things that successful business owners do, and that will make you more successful. Remember what I was saying about kind of like creating the environment. There are certain things that certain successful people do. Like people who have successful relationships, for example, they continue to do things to keep the romance alive. This is just saying if you want to have a successful relationship, do that, or find a person who creates that environment for you. Same thing in work or business. Like I said, there are certain things. Maybe, successful entrepreneurs maybe wake up early, or they, work long hours or whatever. I'm not saying you have to do those things, but I'm just saying there are certain things that those people do. So whatever you want, I would just do those things, even before you have it. That's the trick with the chameleon spirit. It just says that you're creating the vibration before you actually have the thing that you want. You have the Six of Swords, the Lovers, and the Nine of Swords here. You're at a crossroads in love. You are really kind of being pulled away here with the Six of Swords. So for the most part, it's looking to me like you are moving on from a person. You're still kind of like hanging on a little bit with the Six of Swords, I feel, because Six of Swords, they're still in choppy waters. There's still some unfinished business. This child here represents like baggage, unfinished business in a connection. So there is still unfinished business, but for the most part, I feel like you're choosing to move on. I feel that if you went through a breakup, this is temporary. Nine of Swords is a temporary situation. It's not something that's going to last. If you are choosing to walk away from a person, it might suck, for a little bit, but it will be a temporary situation. But you're definitely at a crossroads in love. I feel like your guides want you to know that it's just going to be a temporary situation. So let's clarify this here, Aries. You have the Magician, major new beginning. This is going to lead to a lot of happiness. Ten of Cups, fortune after difficulty. Again, this middle row is amazing. I mean, the whole reading is actually quite positive. And you have the Ten of Wands as well here. But what I would say here is that, look at this bottom row. This bottom row is like a past person, right? And it's a major burden. Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. This person just causes problems in your life. This right here and everything up here is super positive and is leading towards a new beginning with the Magician. So I feel you need to choose the new beginning here. Choose the new path. Pick the new path, basically. And that will lead to the Sun, the Empress, the Ten of Cups, happily ever after with the Ten of Cups, more or less. So there's like a lot of happiness coming in for you. I'm going to pull you an extra row here, Aries, because I'm nosy. Three of Wands. The Magician is kind of pointing this direction here. The Sun. Are you kidding me, Aries? And the Seven of Swords. Look at this. You cannot make this stuff up. The bottom row, liar, cheater, stealer. Bottom row, miserable person. And then everything up here is happiness. The Sun. The Three of Wands. The Three of Wands is more or less saying, what are you waiting for? The Three of Wands is an energy of waiting for the perfect moment when there never will be a perfect moment. So it's time for you to take a leap of faith is what this reading is saying. It's time for you to jump towards something will make you happy. This is an amazing reading, definitely a lot of happiness coming in for you. It's quite simple as well. This happiness is just coming in through a change, whether you're changing jobs, businesses, moving, traveling. You could be changing relationships. It doesn't matter. Whatever change you're making is going to lead to a lot of happiness. Again, there's no reason to overcomplicate this whole entire reading and talk about a million different things. So, to me, it's just one simple piece of advice, and that's all you need here, Aries. Looks amazing. So we're going to pull 3 yes or no questions here, and feel free to pause this video. We're going to do 1, 2, and 3. So feel free to take your time, pause the video, think of any questions that you have. For question number 1, I would say yes, quick success. I feel there is very rapid success coming in for you in general here, Aries. So whatever you're asking about is a definite yes, and I feel it's going to be very successful very quickly. For question number 2, I would say no, you're walking away from something here, and you're walking towards more fulfillment than you realize is what I would say. So I would say no, but I would keep moving forward. For question number 3, I would say yes, Wheel of Fortune. This is part of your path, part of your destiny. This is a major victory that's coming in for you here with the Wheel of Fortune. So I like to see that. The Wheel of Fortune kind of also fits in well with this chameleon spirit. I do feel like it's saying whatever you're asking about, it is going to be raising your vibration. I feel like it's going to be kind of lifting you up here in a lot of ways. So I like this. This is a good reading. There is a very successful new beginning coming in for you here. It's something that you're focused on. It's like a goal, like I said at the beginning of the reading with the Queen of Wands. But your goal could be anything. It could be to have a happy home, happy family with the Ten of Cups. It could be a job, a business that you're trying to create. It could be anything. But whatever it is, you are clearly going to be achieving it. Eight of Pentacles to the Sun. Literally just says if you put in the work, you get the Sun. here. So I love this. Could be, I do feel new love here, and it definitely could be a water sign that's coming in for some of you. It could also be a Gemini. For a lot of you, I feel like, you're walking away from just something here, something that is clearly toxic. But that's that here, Aries. So thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Make sure to watch your sun, moon, and rising for a full picture of what's going on for you at this time. Also, feel free to like and subscribe. But thank you, Aries, and enjoy your week.